This is a celebration, but it's one of those celebrations that's like after you've done something really, really hard and you're really, really tired, and it's like, yay, we did it, sort of thing. Because what we're talking about is 1,000 consecutive days on YouTube. Today, this video marks 1,000 consecutive days on YouTube without a single day missed, and that's an epic sort of feat if you think about it. Like 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, 1,000 days without a single day skip, no holidays and nothing like that. And I promised you guys out there that I'd do this video that on the 1,000th day we'd have a video about the channel, about where things had gone, and about what it was like to do this for 1,000 days. What were we doing 1,000 days ago? What have we done for the last 1,000 days? How's the world changed since I've been doing this every single day? And I did also promise that sometime in the next couple of days I'll skip a day, because I do not want to get locked into the next 1,000 days. Oh, okay, we're through 1,000 days. Let's move on to 2,000 days, and then just be like, because it's not healthy to keep doing this every single day. Some days it's like, I'm in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to shoot content to keep my eyes open because I've got to keep doing the 1,000 consecutive days, and it's really, really hard work sometimes. So so I'm gonna, 1,000 is enough. That's enough. And sometime in the next few days, I'll take a day off, and we'll have a little skip there. And what I thought I'd do today with this video is go totally unplanned without thinking about. Usually, if you watch my content regularly, the videos are super planned every single day. Know what I'm going to talk about. I've got it all ready to go, lined up, and hit that video. And but today I thought I'd do it without any plans done. I really, really forced myself not to think about what it's been like to do 1,000 days and what I need to do to sort of celebrate that. I thought I'd do it authentic, off the cuff, straight to you guys, and just say, this is it, 1,000 days, this is how I feel about it, this is what it means to me. So I thought that would be a better way to do it, instead of doing it all structured and sort of planned and stuff. So I guess a good place to start would be to say thanks to people who've watched videos and content and commented and shared and liked and all those kind of things that help a channel kind of keep going. And it's they're really important things. If you share, if you like, if you comment, those kind of things, they really matter to how well a video does. YouTube reads those things and pushes the video higher and higher and higher. So thank you very much to the commenters and the likers and the sharers out there. It's a really big deal to me and to the channel, and I really, really super appreciate it. And thinking of saying thanks, and like, this is what I mean about not planning this stuff. It's like, oh, I better say thanks to that guy, because one viewer out there in the 1,000 years, yeah, I've been doing this for 1,000 years. In the 1,000 days that I've had the channel, he sent me 6 shoes in my size for free, and I think there were 2 Jordans, a Jordan 6, a Jordan 5, an Air Max 97 mid, which I'd never even seen before, Air Force One highs, there's a Huarache in there, and then one more. I wonder what the one more was. It'll probably come back to me at some point. I almost did just there. In fact, it was another pair of Air Force One lows. They were blue. So 2 Air Force Ones, one high, one low, Huarache, and 2 pairs of Jordans, and the Air Max 97 mids. So amazing to get those in my size and totally free. So that's a massive sort of thank you to that viewer out there. It's a big, big deal to me that someone would have that much sort of interest in my channel and my content, that they'd go ahead and do that kind of generous thing for me. So that's a massive thanks out there as well. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments, likes and shares and things like that. Thanks for sending me free shoes in my size, Jordans in there as well. The Jordan 6 wheats are absolutely beautiful. And anyone else out there, there's a lot goes into a channel and trying to make it work. It's not just the video. You have to get it edited. You have to put it up onto YouTube, and then YouTube demands a lot of you in terms of what you put behind the video, like the statistical side of it and the logistical side of it. It's quite a pain in the backside if you've never put up a video. It's really irritating. The things like the title, the description, the tags especially drive me crazy. The cards, they're called, the end screen and the video at the end and things like that. It's just a lot of logistical stuff. It's a real drag, to be honest. But a lot of people help with that. A lot of people are giving me support in that department as well. So thanks to everybody out there for those kind of things. It's a really big deal. So that's kind of the thank you side of things. Now, in terms of me and doing this, when I first started doing this, there were so many reasons why I wanted to do YouTube channels, supporting friends out there who have their own YouTube channels to understand what they're doing, so I could then give them advice and show them certain different things, especially how to do that logistical side, which has a massive impact on whether a video flies or not, getting the tags in there and making sure that the title and the description and the tags all line up, and those kind of things. Regular viewers of YouTube maybe don't know how important they are and how much work they are to the content creator. So that's a big deal, was trying to do that to sort of help people out there who I knew were kind of struggling with their channels and sort of understanding YouTube, so I could then give them better advice and say, try doing it this way, maybe you should do that. Of course, just because of a love of sneakers, doing it that way as well. Out of the butter movement, if anybody knows or remembers the butter movement, it just it vanished on us one night. YouTube just pulled the carpet out from under our feet and shut the channel down, and then 80,000 subscribers were like, what? And I always had a sort of inkling that we could keep the butter movement going, especially for Shoe Butter. And he has come back to the channel multiple times and given us excellent content from his base in the shoe department, where he's got some of the rarest shoes in the world, and he'll send us either full video content like the return to the shoe department video, where he's in there with the shoes and looking at this massive and most beautiful collection you'd ever see, but also little bits of content, little 2-minute videos. Here's the Eminem 4s, here's the Stewie 6s, that kind of videos. 2-minute little looks at the shoe. So Shoe Butter for sure, but the butter movement and all of that's a huge part of the channel, and trying to keep that going and move that forward. So the love of sneakers, the Shoe Butter side, helping out the buddies, my personal just desire to do this and learn more about YouTube. So all reasons to make a channel, all big hits for 1,000 days. Doing it for 1,000 days, you get to learn a lot about YouTube, and you get to learn a lot about making videos, especially about sneakers. It's like an encyclopedia of sneakers up here now. Imagine that, 1,000 consecutive days, sometimes 2 videos a day, so you've got more than 1,000 videos about sneakers, so my knowledge of sneakers has been like massively improved because of doing this, and that's valuable to me. I like to learn, and learning's important to me, so learning through the channel's been a big deal. So but then 1,000 consecutive days, it's a lot of work, a lot of organization. Like I said earlier in the video, sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night shooting content, and then it's changed the way I've done it over those 1,000 days. When I first started the channel, I was only doing it I think I was doing it bi-weekly, twice a week I'd do videos. And then on December the 9th, 2018, I was like, all or nothing, let's do it every single day, put our feet right in and just go for it, or not bother. It's one or the other, let's do it all or do nothing. I thought, right, consecutive videos every single day, let's see where that goes, and that led us into the winter sort of break, so I had a chance to sort of get the channel established, and then what I was doing, this isn't maybe knowledge to many people out there, is I used to go into my work on the Sunday and shoot 7 videos in one day, and then edit them and post them throughout the week, which was kind of difficult to do, to have 7 videos researched, ready to go, and then be able to shoot them consecutively, and then post them throughout the week. And that was a really hard thing to do and really time consuming. But then when we flipped it on to with the green screen, and I think it was because of it might be because of the COVID lockdown, I started shooting from home with the green screen, and I worked out that I could do it in the middle of the night, after my little girl had gone to bed, but while my missus was still kind of getting ready for her bed. There was a little window in there to shoot videos. So it evolved, and then it was just daily content, actually shooting and editing it. And I tried to have like 5 or 6 days worth of content, so that I'm not shooting content on the day I need to post it to keep the consecutive run going. This video I'm shooting at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday, what is it today? Is it the 4th of September today? And it needs to go up this evening on Saturday, the 4th of September. So it's ironic that the 1,000th consecutive day video I'm actually shooting on the day of, because if I don't have any stock, and some days it's been really hard actually. That's another thing to think about, is that I've gotten down to it, I've gotten to the day I need to post a video and I've got nothing. I've got no content, a video's due to go up, and if I miss this, I break my streak. And I've had to be really creative a couple of times in the way that I do that, mashing together old videos and stuff like that, taking those individual 2-minute videos from Shoe Butter and making them together into one like 10-minute video and things like that. So, but I managed to somehow just scrape through. Sometimes it's been really close. It's like, the streak's coming to an end, but I've been able to sort of find a way to get that video up and then kind of get back to it and get the stock back, so that if I do miss a day, I've still got the stock of videos that I've already shot, so I can get them up and keep the streak going. And then here we are on day 1000, shooting with less than 12 hours before my scheduled drop date, which is 7 p.m. Japan time, and it's 8:30 a.m. right now. So it's been a big challenge. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and times when it's gotten really close and we've almost failed, but I've managed to sort of pull it out of the fire and push on through. So I'm grateful for all of those things. I'm glad that the channel's managed to keep going. I'm glad I've managed to get to 1,000 days, and I'm glad I've committed to not continuing 1,000 days and after this taking a day off somewhere and breaking that streak, because it's too much of a burden. It's too much to sort of force yourself to do this every single day. And like, you know, some days we come home from going out with our little girl who's 4 years old and we're all exhausted, and I don't want to be shooting videos, and I'm just like really, really tired. But it's like, oh no, I gotta keep going with 1,000 consecutive days. So I need that flexibility to be able to say not today, and that's definitely what's going to be happening over the next few days as we break the streak deliberately rather than have it broken for us by circumstance. So there we are, 1,000 consecutive days. I think we'll cycle it right back around to just the thank you part, the bit that says thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for taking an interest, thanks for the likes, the shares and the comments. They really do matter. The YouTube reads that stuff and it matters. That's how they decide which videos to push up and which videos to push down. So comments, likes and subscribes totally matter to a channel, so thanks for doing that. But just thanks for being interested. Thanks for watching. Just thanks for actually saying, you know what, there's somebody doing something and I'm going to support that. We're past 2,000 subscribers, which is great. It's amazing that over 2,000 people out there have said, yeah, I'm willing to bet on this guy and support this guy. So bottom line, I think after 1,000 consecutive days on YouTube, the last thing to say is just a thank you very much for your content out there. And then to find a new way to end videos, because we're not going to be saying you're guaranteed to see me tomorrow, because you're semi-guaranteed to see me tomorrow now, because I might skip. Tomorrow it might be the day that I skip, so I'll have to find a way to end the videos, because usually we'd say I do this every single day, and that means that you are guaranteed to see me tomorrow, but I'll have to find a different thing to say. But for today, instead of saying anything special, we'll just leave it where we need to leave it, which is a final thank you to you guys out there for the support and the views and the help in keeping the channel going. So from me to you, after 1,000 consecutive days, let's leave this video with one final thank you very much.